Previously on Legend of the Seeker.
He is the first true seeker in the last 1,000 years. He has a destiny.
Who are you to decide a man's destiny?
It's not me, it's the prophecy.
Prophecy be damned!
So it doesn't matter that Darkenwall is growing more powerful every day. That people in the Midlands are losing their freedom, dying by the thousands.
Stop! What are you talking about? And what's a seeker?
Seeker is a hero who arises in a time of trouble and suffering.
This is the sword of truth.
In anyone else's hands, this is just a piece of steel. But in the Seeker's hands, bestows the power to fight evil.
And with it, you will kill Darkenwall.
Let it be known throughout the 3 territories that whoever brings me the Seeker will be rewarded beyond imagining.
Any sign of him?
Only a burned out campfire.
Did you follow the tracks leading away from it?
No, there were 2 all covered.
So you found nothing then?
Just this worthless trinket. Caught on some underbrush. So much for the bounty.
It's his.
There he is! Grab him!
You think you can steal food from Lord Ral's army?
I didn't steal anything.
Liar! My men found the food in your barn.
We were starving.
Then where's the rest of your band of thieves?
I'm the only one, there's no one else.
How can I help you today, sir?
I need a map.
A map? Oh, I've got many maps. How about a map to the ruins of Calabra? Hey, how about the Twin Barrier Peaks? Falls of the White Plume. It's very popular.
I need a map to track someone.
A map to track someone. I'm not sure a map like that actually exists. Of course, if it did, it'd be very costly. I'd need something that belonged to the person you wanted to track. Who'd you say that pendant belonged to again?
Getting away!
Whose fault is that?
Stay away from my signal and flush him out!
I waited. He didn't.
Did I get it?
So much for dinner.
Wizard of the First Order. Really?
I was hungry. I was getting away.
You torched the only game we've seen in 2 days.
Food used to be plentiful in these parts, but the Taharans have been overhunting to feed their armies.
Too bad that elk got away from us yesterday.
Don't remind me, Zed. I lost my father's pendant chasing after.
Sorry, Richard. I know it meant a lot to you.
Wait. Kayla, no!
Hold still. I'll burn the ropes.
Did it end up like that rabbit?
Hurry, Zed. Do it now!
Don't move!
The sword!
I didn't agree to fight a wizard.
I almost had him.
Well, at least you got his money. He'll be paying for dinner. What's that?
It's a map. It's moving.
It appears to have stopped.
What's that light?
I think it's you.
A map that knows where I am?
Cartogramancy is a rare and powerful magic. Few know of its existence, much less its practice.
Could Dark and Rahl have made it?
Rahl had a way of tracking you. He sent the entire Taharan army. You'd be dead already.
That's comforting.
Luckily, the map is in our hands now.
Well, you know, it could be useful. If we got split up, you'd know where to find me.
Like those highwaymen did. Why would they have such a thing? Where would they get it?
They weren't highwaymen. They were bounty hunters.
1,000 gold pieces for the Seeker. If Rahl's offering that kind of money, bounty hunters won't be the only ones looking for you.
I'm telling you, it's him.
Let's go.
It's him. Seeker, he's mine.
Hey, we don't want any trouble. Trouble it is.
for your help.
Yeah. Good to know not everyone in this town is against us.
Are you really the Seeker?
Yes.
Then I need your help. My little brother Liam and I were attacked by a Shadran. It took him.
Shadran?
One of the most feared creatures in the Midlands. Few who have seen it have lived to describe it.
It happened so fast, all I saw were claws and teeth.
I thought the Shadran was a myth.
Did a myth do this to me? I couldn't fight it off. I wasn't strong enough. And none of those cowards in the tavern would help me.
The Shadran hunt during the day. They keep their prey alive until nightfall. And then they feed.
Then there's still time.
Please, you have to help him. He's just a boy.
Where did this thing attack you?
I can take you there.
Hey, what about the people that are trying to collect the bounty on your head?
You mean the ones trying to capture me when she stepped in? We could take care of ourselves. Lily's brother can't.
Oh, hey, you got my message.
What makes you think I'd be so interested in one of your maps?
Because this one will lead you to the Seeker. You can be the one to claim the bounty. It'll cost you. Great, I can buy a new quill. There you go. Careful, that's one of a kind.
This is where it attacked us. Liam had skinned his knee. He was crying when it just came and took him.
The Shadran are nearly blind. They hunt by sound. It must have been drawn by your brother's cries.
Let's see if we can pick up its trail and follow it back to the nest.
From the stories I've heard, the Shadran build their nest in caves.
There are some caves up ahead. We don't have much time before sundown.
You're right. We better hurry.
My cart threw a wheel. I could use some help getting it back on.
I'm sorry, but we have to help a boy who's in danger. We'll come back if we can. Zach, get her out of here!
Richard!
No!
Another one. Where did you get this?
You'd better answer the confessor.
Sebastian, the map maker in South Caston.
If he's selling these maps, it's only a matter of time before we're ambushed by more of his customers.
You can't risk helping me. You need to keep moving. The Seeker is too important.
No, we're going to find your brother.
You go after Lily's brother, and I'll find this map maker.
This will take me to the Seeker.
Yes. It's a one-of-a-kind item. And as my best customer, I wanted to give you first chance at it. Happy hunting. Back so soon?
I need another map.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm out of ink. But if you have something else that belonged to the Seeker, we can make it work.
You had plenty of ink when I left here. You made more maps, didn't you, you weasel? Who'd you sell them to?
I just sold the last one. To the man who just left. His markings on his face. If you leave now, you can catch him.
Richard, look at this. We're not far from the map's border. If we move beyond it, anyone who has one of these won't be able to track you. We could double back to the north and cross the river.
What about Lily's brother? The Shadrins in the other direction.
You have a bigger destiny than helping one boy. Especially one that might already be dead. It's only a matter of time before someone finds you and turns you in for the bounty. How are we to hunt Darkenrall if we're being hunted ourselves?
And running away is going to help?
You'll be alive.
By sacrificing Lily's brother.
We've all made sacrifices. I lost my sister trying to find you, and I don't regret that decision. I've sworn to protect you with my life. Even from yourself.
Richard, the caves are just up ahead. Is something wrong?
No, we're coming. That's my sound. Lily. Lily!
We're closed.
Not yet, you're not. I hear you're selling maps to track the Seeker.
I don't know what you're talking about. But, maybe I can interest you in a map of the ruins of Calabra. I don't, really know where you got that, old man. Hey. Come on!
You're going to tell me how you made this, how many you made, and who you sold them to.
It's a bounty hunter. He had a pendant. He said it belonged to the Seeker. I used it to make the map.
How many did you make?
One. Oh, and three. I just sold the last one.
And did you sell any to the Daharans?
Of course not. They don't buy maps. They take them. I loathe the Daharans.
And yet you would help them by aiding those who would capture the Seeker for Dark and Rahl.
Where was the Seeker when we were suffering under Lord Rahl? Did you know I used to be in the service of kings? Then the Daharans moved in. I gotta provide for my family. To do that, I make maps.
Well, now you're gonna make one for me. I need to find the bounty hunter who bought the last map.
Can't do it. Gotta have something that belonged to him, something he valued greatly.
He paid you, didn't he? What could be more valuable to a bounty hunter than his money?
Lily. Lily. Lily.
Kaelin?
I left her back in the cave.
You trapped her with that beast?
Please. Everyone knows the Shadron's a myth.
This ought to lead you to the bounty hunter. If you leave now, you can catch him.
I'll be leaving. But if you make any more maps that track the Seeker, I'll be back.
Why are you doing this? I was trying to help you.
That's right, because you're the Seeker. I don't believe that fairy tale. But if the Taharans do, and they're willing to pay, all the better for me. Honestly, I don't see what they're so afraid of.
They're afraid of the prophecy.
Right. You're gonna defeat Dark and Rahl and save everyone in the Midlands.
Right now, you're the only thing that's stopping me.
And look how hard that was. The Taharans don't need to send an army. All it takes is a few tears and an ample bosom.
Hand over the map, and I'll let you live.
How about this? You walk away, and I won't kill you.
You can keep your half. Damn.
You didn't think the Seeker was gonna stay in one place, did you?
This is your lucky day. You see him? That's the Seeker. And you get to be the hero who goes back to your captain and tells him that I've got him. If he wants the Seeker, he can meet me at Demon Rock. But tell him, I don't want the bounty. I want something else.
Tell me, what's worth more to you than the bounty on the Seeker?
My brother.
So I guess the Shadran didn't take him.
No, worse. He was arrested by the Taharans. They were gonna execute him for stealing.
Did he do it?
No, I did. He just confessed to protect me.
So you're a thief.
What choice do I have? The only food around here is what you can poach from the Taharans. It's either steal or starve, and I am not gonna starve. My brother's all I have left. I will not let the Taharans kill him.
Don't you see? I'm on your side. If you had told me the truth, I would have helped your brother.
Maybe when you thought he was an innocent boy. With everyone trying to collect a bounty on you, if I had asked you to ride into a Taharan garrison to help a thief, would you have said yes?
Thought you might want some food. I know you're hungry. I'm sorry I hit you before. I just had to put on a good show in front of my men. It's okay, take it. No one will know.
Thank you.
Fool. We hang thieves. We don't fatten them up.
Look, unshackle me. We can go back for Kalen, and then we can all rescue your brother.
Right. What guarantee do I have you won't take off the second I unshackle you?
I give you my word as the Seeker.
That'd mean something if I believed in the Seeker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Seeker is mine.
Don't be a fool. There's no guarantee he's gonna stay on one half of the map.
What are you suggesting?
We work together. We've already split the map. Let's split the bounty.
2 against 1 is better odds.
You agreed to that a little too quickly. How do I know you're not trying to trick me?
You suggested it a little too quickly. How do I know you're not trying to trick me?
All right. Longer we argue, the more time the Seeker has to escape. We're just gonna have to trust each other.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. How about you?
Next time, when I tell you we can't help someone, don't trust them. Trust me.
She was very convincing.
Yes, she was.
Kaylin, I'm so sorry I got you into all this.
Apology accepted.
Move! On the ground, Confessor.
You think we'll get something for her, too?
Once we collect on the Seeker, there'll be plenty for both of us.
Until he double crosses you.
Who are you?
Someone who knows this man a lot better than you do.
I've never seen this woman before.
We can share the bounty. And whatever else you might be interested in.
Don't listen to her.
What kind of deal are we talking about?
I knew you'd stab me in the back!
I won't be so gentle. Where do you think you're going? Well, that takes care of all 3 maps. Even so, there's still a bounty on your head. We should get going.
What are we gonna do about her?
You may as well kill me. If I don't deliver the Seeker to the Daharans, my brother's as good as dead.
What are you doing?
Keeping my promise. I'm going to save her brother.
Have you learned nothing? She tried to feed me to a Shadran.
She thought it was a myth.
She tried to sell you to the Daharans.
She was trying to save her brother.
And you believe her. Everything out of her mouth has been a lie. Zed, tell me you don't trust this woman.
No. But I do trust Richard. And the people must know that the Seeker will stand and fight for them.
What has she done to deserve our help?
How do we decide who deserves our help? It should be enough that she needs it.
Don't be naive. This isn't Westland.
Exactly. Darken Rahl has forced people of the Midlands to do anything to just survive.
Including serving you up to the Daharans. Richard, people like her are only looking out for themselves.
And if the Seeker's just out for himself, what chance do they have?
Sir! I know who the Seeker is.
Why haven't you brought him to me?
He's been captured.
By whom?
A woman has him.
A woman?
Yes, sir. But she doesn't want the bounty.
What does she want?
Two patrols along the perimeter, 4 sentries at the main gate.
A few dozen Daharans inside.
I think this can work.
It's a smart plan, Richard. But it all depends on trusting Lily. If she's lying to us, you'll be captured and killed. And Darken Rahl will win.
What is it you want?
You're holding a prisoner named Liam. You release him, you can have the Seeker.
Where is the Seeker?
This map will take you there. And if you hurry, you can get the Confessor and the Wizard as well. But if you want it, I want to see my brother.
Very well. Take her to her brother.
We had an agreement. We had an agreement. have they done to you?
I'm alright. What are you doing here?
Trying to get you out.
All I wanted was you to be safe.
Couldn't just stand by and let them execute you.
So now what? We both die.
Not today.
I want every available man ready. We're going after the Seeker. Seeker's up ahead. It's this way.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, man. The Seeker's in here.
It's not the Seeker.
We've been tricked.
Guess the Daharans believed you gave them the right map.
It wasn't that hard convincing them I'm a devious, conniving woman. I want to thank you for saving my brother. I mean, despite the fact that I lied to you.
And tried to sell me to the Daharans and kill my friends.
And those are just the things you know about.
You did all this just to help us.
He's a Seeker.
Richard, we should get moving.
Well, if you ever come back this way, maybe we'll see each other again.
You better hope not.
The Daharans have no intention of paying the bounty on the Seeker. Anyone who tries to collect will find themselves inside a Daharan prison cell. Besides, the Seeker's on our side. He's fighting for us. The least we can do is help him out.
did you do that?
It's called additive magic. Try to hold on to it this time.
It's the only thing I have of my father's. I'm not letting it out of my sight again. Kaylin, I just want you to know that I really appreciate you looking out for me.
If you'd listened to me, that boy would have been executed. You saved him.
After living under Raoul for so long, people have forgotten what a hero is.
But you stood up and fought for them. Word will spread.
The people will know that the Seeker has returned.
We should get going soon.
Ah, come on, what's the hurry?
Well, if you're gonna need to rescue every damsel in distress, there's no time to waste.